Hello, everyone. This is Alex from Eurodib to talk to you about our Atmovac offering. Atmovac is a complete line of vacuum packaging equipment. We're talking external vacuum machines, we're talking chamber vacuum machines, we're talking, of course, about the bags as well. We're talking about immersion circulator and other sous vide cooking solutions, essentially the complete package. The focus today will be on our chamber vacuum machine. What you have here is our Atmovac Chinook 16 Plus. So one of the member of the Chinook family. If you look into our Atmovac offering, you'll see that we subdivided this offering in multiple families. You have the Diablo line, the Arctic line, the Chinook line, the Orochi line, the Cyclone line, the Falcon line, and then our complete industrial range. So basically, you have over 20 units to choose from here at Atmovac. It's quite a lot. Every single one of them are meant to be used in a commercial environment. And what you have here is premium European manufacturing. So as you can see, this machine here in particular is manufactured in the Netherlands. What you have is a chamber cavity that's fully embossed. There's no welding inside, no sharp angles, no 90 degrees. We have here a quick connect seal beam. That's very easy to remove. One step, two step, very quick to remove, full aluminum. The machine is, of course, rated NSF. It's ETL, US, Canada, so full approval, not only for electrical, but also for sanitary. We only equip our Dutch-made machine with a German-made Bush pump, so providing you and your customer base with the best absolute reliability on the market in regards to vacuum pumps. As far as the functionality of the machine, what you have here is probably the most advanced control panel and system available on the market. As you can see, we even have a connected printer here, which allows for the printing of label every time you process a bag for the purpose of traceability, but also important to note that the machine is fully HACCP compliant. And so the printer also works in that purpose. So I talked a little bit about advanced functionality. So just to give you a quick overview of what that means, we have an advanced menu here, which allows for activating and deactivating these functions, but we'll go just quickly what you can and cannot do on one of these programs. So the first one is the vacuum setting. So that vacuum setting can be set in percentage and tenth of a percentage. So we have here the maximum value at 99.8%. It's extremely precise, and the program would only stop once that value has been reached. So unlike machines that work on a principle of timer, this machine works on a principle of absolute sensor value, and so guarantees the result. Second, we have a functionality called liquid control. Liquid control is the capacity for the machine to realize that we have a liquid at a boil inside the chamber. You have to realize that every liquid, when submitted to a atmospheric vacuum, will go to a boil. Sometimes that can be how can I say, not so great to handle. It can create a bit of a mess inside the chamber. So this essentially is foolproofing the process of liquid processing and prevents any boil over or spills from the bag. We have a specific red meat function for placing red meat under a vacuum. The idea here is to provide the meat with the ideal conditions so that it can keep maturing or aging inside the bag, for up to 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks if necessary, and allow for consumption afterwards without any loss of quality. In fact, we would have an enhanced quality. What we have here also is the jar function. So the capacity for the machine to process mason jars. So mason jars can be placed directly inside the chamber and processed. Very, very practical. We have a tenderizing function. So the capacity for placing pieces of protein inside the chamber and using the pump activity, essentially the pressurization and depressurization, to elongate and massage the fibers inside a muscle or meat and allow for that product then to be tenderized. Okay. Afterwards, we have a marinating function, essentially not too dissimilar to tenderizing, but marinating is used to force marinade inside a product. We have sequential vacuum, which allows you to reach a vacuum level in steps, up to 5 steps. So allowing you to products that are a little bit more volatile to be able to reach a very complete vacuum without the use of liquid control, essentially. We have the seal capacity, so the ability to modify the seal as needed. The seal can be set from zero point 0.1 second all the way to 4 seconds. It gives you a high level of flexibility as far as the type of packaging that you want to do, from regular bags all the way to Mylar if you want. We have the soft air functionality. Soft air is a delayed air return, so very practical for people that want to do products that are bone in or with a container, for example. There's a lot of takeout food these days. When you're vacuuming a container, you'd want to avoid the compression to pierce the bag or create a misshapen container. So soft air would help you in that aspect. And then we have the capacity for print. And printing would allow you to give a name to the product, indicate who produced the product, even which employee, because you can assign a code ID to each employee. So it's a very complete machine. We of course have machines with more simple interface, or Diablo line, for example, which is manufactured in China, comes with much more simpler controls at a much lower cost as well. But this is to give you an idea of what Atmovac can do for you. But rest assured that we have a machine for every budget and a machine also for every purpose. So do not hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions. You may do so by phone, by email, or simply have a look at our website, www.eurodib.com. Thank you.